Yo, what's up? ThePhatKidd here. Just gonna do another quick deck tech on my Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle deck. If you don't know what that card is, here it is. It's the rare red land from Zendikar. Let's get the glare. Come into play tapped. Whenever a mountain enters the battlefield under your control, you may, when you have at least 5 other mountains, you may have Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle, deal 3 damage to target creature or player, and it taps for a red. So what this deck basically does is just ramps out mountains as quick as possible, and yeah, you just go off with Harrow and stuff. So here's the basic list. Okay, I'm gonna do this in converted mana cost. So we got 4 expedition maps. This is the only card out right now that lets you search for Valakut, or in standard at least. So we got 4 of those. 4 lightning bolts. Of course, any deck with red should have 4 lightning bolts. 2 burst lightnings just for spot removal, and of course you can just kick it and pay and have deal 4. In this deck I run 4 explorers instead of the rampant growths because frankly I just like it better. I like it a lot better than rampant growth. It also gives you a lot better card advantage, I think, because you get a draw card, but you have to play you get to play an additional land and not search for one. But in this deck you actually have a lot of lands in your hand just by the stuff I use. So then we got Kahani, I don't know if I'm saying that, Kahani Hard Expedition. Yeah, when it has landfall, you put a counter on it. When it has 3 counters, sack it, put 2 lands tapped into play. I'll just put mountains usually. And then we got Harrow. In addition to casting Harrow, sack a creature, search your library for 2 basic lands and put it into play. Mountains again, maybe. And then we got 3 Borderland Rangers from M10. Just search your library for a basic land and put into your hand. Then we got from Worldwake 3 Pilgrim's Eye, 3 colorless, which helps in this deck because sometimes you don't have green. Again, basically Borderland Ranger, except a 1/1 flyer, so chump blocks and flying. And then we got Bloodbraid Elf, just one of the best creature cards out there, or one of the best cards out there actually, and just fits into this deck. Then we got 4 Siege Gang Commanders. Towards the end, you might not have what you need, and this is just extra burn to finish off that player. And it produces chump blockers or extra burn. Then we got a single Spiral Barrage. I just added this in. Haven't really played with it, but it has potential because this deck, you get so much mana out so quick that you need something to do with it. Ideally I'd have like Lava Ball Trap, but I do not have Lava Ball Trap, so I just put this. Deals at least 4 damage or something. Say 4 or 5 damage at least by the time you cast it to that player. It deals damage equal to the number of mountains you have to target player or creature. And we got for lands, we got 13 basic mountains. Maybe you want to add more. I haven't really tried it out. It works fine like this, except towards the end I have like 1 mountain left in the deck or no mountains at all, and it gets pretty close. Then we got 5 forest. I think it's fine like that. And 2 Naya Panoramas. Taps for colorless, or tap 1, tap this, sack it, search your library for a plains, mountain, or forest. So I usually get the forest from that, or mountains, or it always feels good to harrow and sacrifice this land than anything else. And then lastly, the key of the deck for Valakut, the Molten Pinnacles. So yeah, overall this deck is pretty good, I think. I'm debating to run between this or Vampires at my next Friday Night Magic. I don't know, but I've been playtesting with this a lot and it runs pretty good, I think, excuse me. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, that's my Valakut the Multi-Pitcool deck. And yeah, I'm rambling on pretty bad, but whatever. The Fat Kid here. Rate, subscribe, comment. Signing off.